Alright, so doing a little walk around out here. If you guys didn't see the other videos, we'll be having a full walk around videos on the cars here. I'm just gonna walk around, point out some of the cars that I find real cool and interesting. So first things first, over here we have this Toyota Starlet. I don't know much about these things, but I believe this is I want to say 70s body style. Correct me if I'm wrong. So obviously really clean inside and out, but to the unsuspecting eye, you might just think this is your regular Toyota Starlet. Big brakes, a little bit of a clue, and if you peek inside, we have like bucket seats as well as race harnesses. Seats look like it's out of a rotary of the RX-8. You got a roll cage, and then your fire extinguisher. And when you come back here, check out these drag slicks. That's when you know this thing means business. It's pretty crazy, but if you look down, you can see how wide these tires are. Huge exhaust out back. And then because there's no tin, you can see the roll cage. Whole rear end's been nicely tubed. It says rotary engine, so based on the license plate frame as well as the rotary seats of the RX-8, I'm guessing this is rotary powered, which would be very cool. Would like to see the shot of the engine bay, but yeah, very cool build. Alright, another of my hot picks from this show is this Honda Acti right here. So you guys might be like, what? A Honda Acti? So yeah, this thing, right-hand drive, imported from Japan, 4-wheel drive, mini K-truck. So what that means is these things aren't available in the US, you have to import them. What's really cool is this thing has been done up. You can see the bright upholstery, the dash, small little bits, shifting. So this thing has been really nicely taken care of. Most people just use them as a shop truck, but this one, you know, looks nice and clean as well. Off the market wheels. I'm pretty sure this whole thing was repainted red as well, not the OEM color. But yeah, very cool build. Alright, so we have two other cars here, side by side. Really pops with the bright wrap colors. But yeah. This right here, Hyundai Genesis, white body. Some upholstery work done inside too, very cool. Yeah, a lot of work done to this car, very cool. And over here we have a Subaru STI hatchback, which you guys know hatchbacks, these things are not very common. I love the SSR wheels on this thing. Kind of has that old rally style kind of look to it. The hood, the blue really pops. So yeah, add these two cars to my cool car list of this show. Okay, so mixed opinions on this one, but I give this one interesting points because typically when you think of car show, you want it mint paint and everything. This one's the total opposite. It's rusted out on purpose from the hood to the doors to the roof. Everything's pretty much rusted out, and they threw on a big wing and threw on a wide body kit. So pretty interesting take to this EG Civic build. Do you guys like it or do you guys hate it? Let me know in the comment section below. Okay, and there's a cool BRZ GT86 FRS built in this show. I think I'll give it to this car. So obviously really aggressive aftermarket bumper, wide body kit. I believe it's the rally backer. The big battle arrow wing. I don't know, some guys hate the big wing setup, but I think with the wide body, the big wing, the fat fitment on the wheels, deep dish, kind of ties into this aggressive look. Recently, the last few years, this kind of reflective tin has been pretty popular as well. So it has a red reflective tin on the entire car. So pretty cool. And speaking of reflective tin, here is another one. This BMW M4 looks aggressive. This is the new gen. Such aggressive look. You got your purple reflective tin on this one. And we'll show you guys. He actually took out two cars, this as well as a Porsche. Very clean look to it. roll cage back here. Alright, this BMW here gets cool points as well. Huge twin turbo setup. A lot of people are taking photos of it. This thing is gnarly. And obviously the wide body to fit wider tires. And this thing doesn't mean business enough. The rear have a huge parachute. It's pretty insane. Alright, it's getting a little bit hot out there, so I'm just gonna come back in here in the shade. So it's always nice to see people appreciating the car at the show. The show is pretty long, so we still have another couple hours to be here at the car show.
You want to be in the car? Okay.
People taking photos with the car, so that's pretty cool. At car shows, we see people just, you know, going around to take photos. I guess a little more like my car, which is pretty neat. Alright, since we're talking about cool cars, this one also gets one of my votes. There are quite a few American domestic cars, quite a few Mustangs at this show, but this one here is so aggressive with that wide body setup. That fitment is on point as well. I know a lot of people have kind of mixed reviews with domestic cars being bagged, but this one does look so aggressive. Such an aggressive setup laid out on the ground. Alright, so this one out here also gets my vote because on the front end it might just look like your regular Porsche, but it's coming around in the back. Oh, also forgot to mention, in the interior is really nicely done. Your reupholstered Brom seats. And then if you come around on the rear, this is where the party starts. Check this out. This is crazy on the rear. No bumper, just roll bar with a big turbo sticking out. This thing looks pretty rad. You guys remember the M4 from outside earlier? Same owner. Alright, Team 5-Star always bring out some of the cleanest Hondas in the game. There's quite a few here. Unfortunately, the hoods are closed, but this EM1 is really clean. I personally really like this DC2 Integra Type R. Obviously, this is a super iconic car. The DC2 Type R is something you don't see often in the Phoenix yellow. So, just such a nice car, such a nice color. You can put you look in here, really nice bright Lomex seats as well. You can steering wheel. Just all around a really nice clean build. Like I said, I wish they popped the hood for display, but not at this show. Alright, this one's pretty cool as well. If I had to vote my favorite Euro or favorite BMW at the show, this one, firstly, super clean paint. If you look in the engine bay, it also extends to matching some of the little details in the engine bay. Also, I'm not sure if you guys know this, but this is part of the hood. It's been cut off, and pretty much just this front piece stays on. So, pretty cool. V8. Nice, cute engine bay, I believe. And then radial musters. Also, just notice the little detail. Porsche brakes. So, yeah, very cool. And when you talk about the interior, even the theme, the green theme continues in the interior. So yeah, very cool. Back seats, got it with a roll cage. I would have to say this is probably my favorite BMW here at the show. Okay, and I think if I were to pick a favorite Honda slash Acura, probably the DC2 Integra Type R. Again, this thing is just super clean. Even in stock form, these things are so hard to find, but this one has definitely been really well put together, from the C28 Volt Racing wheels, the spoon calipers, the hood, small little goodies inside and out. Very clean interior as well. The bright Lomax. Mugen steering wheel. Shifter. It's really well put together built. On the hood, under the hood, there's also some goodies, but like I said, hood's closed. So I'm going to show you guys what we have here. Favorite Subi at the show. A little bit biased, but my buddy's Nails, Subaru WRX. I've seen this thing over the years, go to so many shows, and like I said, what makes a nice quality build to me is inside and out, not just on the exterior. So, engine bay, got some nice goodies. This thing is sitting on bags, airlift suspension, and then even the interior, all the blue bits, you know, really ties in nicely with the exterior and the interior of the car. And then if you look in the trunk, you got a little trunk tank setup and subwoofer setup. So yeah, very clean look. Fitment is also on point. So I walked around the show probably a couple times, 2 or 3 times. This show, Clean Culture Texas, this year I did notice a lot more domestic cars. So whether it's your Mustangs, your Chargers, Challengers. So if you're in the domestic category, it's going to be a little bit tougher this year.